back to second grade, guys. Mr. Reed here. This week, today, we're going to be writing three-digit numerals. Teachers, we're in Orgo Module 3, Lesson 5. Students, the materials you're going to need: pencil, crayons, sticky notes, or at least 10 index cards. Always your number line, always your math workbook, and go ahead and open up your math notebook to a clean page so you can start taking notes. Pause this video, gather your materials, and when you're ready, unpause it and let's get ready to learn. What we're learning today again is we're going to be writing three-digit numerals. We're going to be focusing on those numbers, numerals, numbers, numerals, numbers, and then also, as always, working with those place value understandings. 4 things. In your journal, write what we're learning for the day. Think about what the word numerals means to you. Discuss what that word means to you. Tell somebody. And then lastly, number 4, go ahead and write what that means in your journal. Pause this video, get those 4 activities done, unpause, come back to me. Our vocabulary for the day, class: expander, digit, represent, number name, numerals, compose, place value, hundreds, tens, ones. What I want you to do when I'm done speaking is to pause this video, go ahead and match the blue words and pictures to the red words. When you have those done in your journal, unpause the video and tell me if you got them right. Let's check. Your expander, well, you're expanding that number, blank hundreds and blank blank. Digit, well, that means a number. Represent, pictures to show. Number name, well, we write the word in word of that number. Again, that's almost the same as word form. It's the number form of a word. Compose, well, we're going to build a number. And then place value, it's ones, tens, hundreds. The word hundreds, we can show that by the number 100 or the numeral 100. Tens, the numeral 10. Ones, and the numeral 1. Did you get them all correct? If not, pause this video, make some changes, and then unpause. Let's keep on going. Parents and siblings, as always, if you need extra tutorials, pause this video, scan these picture and QR codes, and get some additional tutorials. If not, keep on going. Alright, class, let's go ahead and jump in with some I do stuff. What I want you to do is just listen to me. Here I have a picture of a number. How might I figure out what the number is shown here? I've got some flats, rods, and units. Let me think about that for a second. You do too. So here I have my picture again. I've got my 4 flats, my 2 rods, and my 5 units. I'm going to go ahead and start looking at those different place values and thinking about how I can expand them. I'm going to begin with my flats. I've got 4 there, and so I'm going to sort them out into their place values. Well, next I have my rods, be thinking about those place values, and then my units. After that, let's sort them. So my hundreds, my flats, they're going to go in the first place value, the hundreds place value. I've got 4. Next, I'm going to be looking at those rods, and I have 2. Remember, there are 2 rods, but they really mean 20, 10, 20. Put that in the tens place value. After that, I have my units. I've got 5, and so they go in the ones place value. So I have 4 hundreds, 25. Again, I'm going to then compress that expander and write it all together as a standard numeral. So my hundreds again, 4. My tens, well, that's going to be 2. And then my ones, you've got it, 5. After this, let's go ahead and do some more I do. And again, I've got my sentence stem right here. My numeral blank is equivalent to blank hundreds, blank tens, and blank ones. My numeral blank is equivalent to blank flats, blank rods, and blank units. Well, what is our process for writing those 3-digit numerals? Let's think about that. First, I'm going to look at the picture, sort the flats, rods, and units, then write the numeral in that standard form, which is also the number, and then mark those place values. So let's go ahead and look at this picture right here. And remember, I'm still working, not you. So I have this picture. I've got flats, 1, 2, rods, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then unit cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to look at that picture. The next step I'm going to do is to sort the flats, the rods, and the units. Well, how am I going to do that? Pay attention. Third, I'm going to write the numeral in standard form. And then lastly, I'm going to mark those place values. Let's go ahead and get ready for some things for us today. You're going to need your markers, your math workbook, pencils. Pause this video, and when you're ready, come back to me for some more learning. Alright, second graders, so writing through your numerals. I want you to go ahead and get your workout, open up to a clean sheet of paper. A couple of things. Draw this representation table in your journal, and then just wait. Pause the video, do that. The first part, I'm doing work, and then you're going to watch me afterwards. After you have that written, unpause, then come back to me. Great. So again, let's go over our process. Look at the picture, sort the flats, rods, and units, write the numeral in standard number form, and then we mark those place values. Let's go ahead and do that. So if I have a picture that looks just like this, the first thing I'm going to do is look at the picture. 1 flat, 2 flats, 1 rod, 2, 3, 4 rods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So I have my picture. Let me go ahead and sort them out just a little bit better. Space them out so I don't get anything confused. Now I'm going to go ahead and write the numeral in standard form and number form. But first, I've got 2 flats, 4 rods, 6 units. Let me go ahead and go over here and write it in numeral standard form. So I have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. And I'm going to match up. How many hundreds do I have? Well, I've got 2 hundreds. And hundreds are equivalent to flats. So how many flats? I've got 2. How many rods do I have? How many tens? 4. 4 tens, and that is equivalent to 4 rods. How many units did I have? 6. 6 ones are equivalent to 6 units. After I do that, mark the place values and everything. Let me go ahead and just write it in standard form. 246. 246. That's all we're doing. Looking at the picture, sort the flats out, the rods units, write them in standard form, and mark the place values. So I can write my numeral 246 is equivalent to 2 flats, 4 rods, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all we're doing. Let's go to the next sheet, and you're going to do work on your own. I'm going to show you a picture. Pause the video and complete our representations in our number table, and then rewrite your sentence right there telling me what your numeral represents in either hundreds, tens, and ones, or in flats, rods, and units. The numeral you're going to be working with is shown right here on the white paper. Pause the video, do all the work. When you're ready, come back and check your answers. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3 flats, 1 rod, As always, class, if you need extra help, go ahead and scan that QR code up in the corner to get a few more activities. In class today, I want you to do some more You on your own in your Orgo books, pages 64, 65. Do those activities, take a picture, and upload to your classroom. And then some more do on your own, some independent activities. You have these two pictures right here. What I want you to do is to follow the steps we just did to write the numerals for these pictures. Take a picture of the work and then upload to your classroom. Lastly, I want you to be thinking about what does numeral mean to you. Discuss this with someone at home, and when you're done, make a note in your journal, and I'll see you next time.